Hello everyone, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today we have one very simple hold that's so powerful and that a lot of us do on ourselves anyway, or when we walk on the street we see people doing it. For example, construction workers. I always see them practicing this hold. And this hold is called the big hug, and it's a very simple hold. I'm just going to show it to you. If you have the art of jinshin, it's this hold that these two guys, these two friends are doing, and they're having a great time. They're helping to rejuvenate, revitalize their body, and they're relaxing and having fun. So how we're going to do it is we're going to place our thumbs on safety energy locations 22, like this, and then we're going to place our fingertips on safety energy location 26. 26 is located right here in the arm joint, so you can go right in there or go a little bit lower. This is also where we have a lot of lymph nodes, and some people who've had surgery there and they have a collection of lymph fluid, this hold is going to be really helpful for you also. So if it's hard for you to reach both sides, you can always hold just one side and place the other hand on the 19. But let's see if we can hold both sides like this. You can always slide your hand back a little bit if it's hard for you to read. But just go as far back as you can. And then exhale. The thumbs are like little window wipers here. So you can see where it feels best for you to hold. You can go close to the spine or go a little bit more lateral. See where there is a tightness or a congestion for you. 22 helps our exhale, and 22 helps us to let go of whatever we don't need in our life. We exhale it by holding the 22s, and I'm just feeling my shoulders relax and drop, and I hope you are too. Just take a moment to consciously drop your shoulders while you're holding your 22s. 22 is also great for any kind of breathing project. If you have asthma or bronchitis or any lung project, you will find some tightness in the 22s. The collarbones are right here, and you can go right up against the collarbones, or sometimes even if you have a project, go above them to clear it, then on it, and then below it. But if you are just doing this to quickly revitalize, you will naturally just hold it like this. And yeah, in jinshin we call this the big hug, which it does really feel warm and nurturing. So again, just exhale down the front so that we can inhale and receive the abundance. Just a few notes about the 22. It's creating contentment and adaptability, allowing us to let go. So adaptability, 22s are also very important when we travel to other countries and we need to adapt, or if we travel to different heights, for example, into the mountains, and we feel kind of dizzy or nauseous because we have to get used to new heights, then the 22s will help us to get us there right away, very fast. They help us to adapt, and also they help us to adapt emotionally to new situations, or when we need to settle back into our lives when we've been traveling. So yeah, 22s are really wonderful to bring us back into the here and now. And then a few notes about 26. 26 is the last safety energy location that we have. It means completion, complete. It's the last safety energy location that Master Morai found, and sometimes we wonder if he had lived longer, would there have been more safety energy locations? We are not sure, but for now 26 is the last one, and it means complete. The physical expression, it helps our life's force. It helps to reboot our life force and therefore rejuvenate and regenerate. That's, I think, why we see often construction workers at rest, giving themselves a big hug. It also helps with arm numbness. the 26th, so if you have arm numbness, see if there's a tight spot somewhere in there, in this area, right on the edge of the shoulder blade, and then you can hold that. That will help the arm numbness, opening up the energy into the arm circulation. And this hold also helps fatigue. So let me see what other little notes I have here that are in the core. Yeah, bringing a sense of completion. And we know that this, by the way, this is Rex. He's 18 and I just came back from a trip, so we are both still adjusting, and I like to hold him when I give myself a big hug. And giving yourself a big hug is really warming and nurturing. So yeah, you can really do this anytime. And also share this hold with a loved one. It's a really wonderful, wonderful, easy, simple hold. So let's just take a few more breaths here. And the quick hold, instead of giving yourself the big hug, is this mudra, where we connect to source energy. The middle fingers help our little source energy, our individual energy, and then the palms help us to connect to the big source energy. So that's also a form of completion. So I always like to end the Wellness Wednesday with a mudra, and I hope you enjoy this hold, the big hug. Practice it anytime, anywhere. Share it with a friend, and if you like this video, like it and share the art of jinshin. I'll see you soon.